Go. Hi everybody, welcome to Microscopes. Here's our microscope for today. It's a compound light microscope. Remember, compound microscope means it has 2 or more lenses. To carry the microscope, we're always going to put one arm on the arm, one hand on the arm, and one hand on the base. We always carry it with 2 hands. We're going to put it down on our lab bench and we're going to plug it in. To plug it in, we just uncoil and plug. Okay? Some parts that you need to know about. We got the on-off switch right here on the back. Double check when you click that up, O for off, 1 for on, that it actually lights up the light source. Okay, sometimes that doesn't happen. If it doesn't happen, call me over. Usually what happens is one of these switches, somebody bumped into it and we got to reset it. Okay? I'll turn that off for a sec. Let's talk about the rest of the parts. Okay? Here we have the eyepiece. That contains the ocular lens. That's where you put your eyeball. Okay? Over here we have the nose piece. This rotates the objectives into view. Okay? We always start in scanning, and we want to make sure that this part, which is called the stage, this is the flat area that you want to put the slide on, is at its lowest position. Okay? And I've already done that with this microscope. So I'm just going to clip in a slide here with something to view so you can see. These things right here are called clips, stage clips.
All right, I gotta go.
No problem. That was just one of our students leaving for the day. You're going to use these to clip it into place. And then to drop the stage or to raise the stage, this wheel right here is called the coarse adjustment knob. It brings the stage up and down. We're going to do this when we learn to focus the microscope. We will turn this towards our bodies. As we look into the microscope, the image will become clear. Okay? This knob right here is called your fine adjustment knob. Once the image is focused, once we can see it clearly, we're going to move this back and forth until it becomes super clear. There are 3 objectives that you need to know about. This one right here, it's got a red line on it. It's the scanning objective. It helps us to scan through our slide to see what we want to see in the microscope. Then we've got the low power objective. Its magnification is 100 times and it has a yellow stripe. And then we have the high power objective, which has a magnification of 400 times and it has a blue stripe. Other parts of the microscope are the light source right here, and I'll just move this for a second. On the underside of the microscope you can see the diaphragm. Okay, we never turn our microscopes like this, but I just want to show you that there's a diaphragm here. The wheel is actually on this side of the microscope, and it changes the amount of light entering the microscope. One last thing I want to show you is when you're ready to focus your microscope and you want to see something, the slide should be clipped into place, and whatever you want to see should be right over this hole here in the center of the stage. Thanks very much. Microscopes.